everybody, Dawn here, aka Miss Alabella. So I decided to get in on this 8-question tag that Weebie Dolls started. And I don't really do tags, but I figured I want to try something different. And then it is a way for people to get to know a little bit more about me than just looking at the dolls. So let's get started. This is like my 10th time. I have very young children and they're constantly interrupting me, which is fine. That's what small children do. So I'm gonna have to just I'm gonna try again. This is my hopefully this is my final attempt. How long have you been collecting reborns? I have been collecting reborns since 2011. I was pregnant with my third baby, which was my first baby girl, and I was so excited. So I said, I'm going to buy her first baby doll. And when I did the search, all these other pictures of babies came up, and then I found out they were dolls, and then I was hooked. I asked my husband about it. He didn't realize I love dolls that much. I got one, and now we're sitting here in the doll museum with all of these. So, how many reborns are in your current collection right now? And I'm really surprised to say this because I didn't even realize how many dolls I have. But I have 30 reborn dolls in my current collection. And out here, just in this space alone, I think there are about 27. It might not look like it because I have them sort of condensed. They're hanging around. There are a few in the bassinet, there are a few in the crib, and there are some up there. But when I counted, I was like, whoa. So, yeah, and it's funny. I mean, this hobby is so addictive, and everyone seems so cute and special. What is your max number you can handle? The maximum number I can handle is I really don't know. It's really about the space, because if I could have every cute doll that I see. But since I'm limited to this space here, it's about as much as I can fit in this space. And I really have to discipline myself because I really respect my husband in the fact that we have this space and I don't want to just take the whole house up with dolls. I mean, I don't think it's fair. So I designated this area and this is as far as it's going to go. So as how many can fit in this space right now, I will get. But right now, I think that this hotel is booked to capacity. If I could have only one reborn in my collection, what would it be? If I could have only one in my collection, by far, I think we go through phases of our favorites and everything, but right now, if I could have one, it would be this guy right here, Azrael, the Azrael kit by Georgia Peach. This kit is so special to me, and I have my reasons why I love this little boy. One, I did make him, but it's another reason which I'll probably get into in a later video or something like that. However, he was made out of a special place in my heart, and how he turned out was just so beautiful to me. And he is just the one reborn doll. I think if I had to give everything up, I think that he would be the one that would stay. The next question is, what is your favorite size? My favorite size by far is, sorry about that, guys. My favorite size is the newborn size doll, the 18 to 20 inch, because I love the newborn size baby. I think the reason why it's my favorite is because my last baby girl, my husband and I decided that we weren't going to have any more children. Decided that 4 was enough, and that my baby girl is walking around getting older now, and so I think I'm missing the fact of her being so tiny and holding them when they're that small. They're so helpless. They totally depend on you. They don't move around a lot. They're just there. You can pick them up whenever you want to. And I just love that size. I love to hold them when they're that size. Do you buy and wrap gifts for reborn dolls? No. I don't do it. One, I just don't. That's not the type of relationship that I have with my reborn dolls. My reborn dolls are sort of like on display. Hence, that's why I call it a doll museum, because I don't engage in my reborn dolls like that. I sort of just like looking at the different faces and the molds, the different outfits that they have on, and the different expressions on their face. And that's really as far as it goes when it comes. Now, that might change, though, because sometimes I do want to spend more time with my dolls, but because I'm tending to my family, I don't have that much time. But the older they get, maybe that will actually change, because I'll have more time, and then I kind of just will want to sit around and hold them and cuddle them a lot more than I have now. But no, I don't buy gifts for them right now. How do you divide your attention? It's not really hard for me to divide my attention. When I get a new doll, that's the doll of the week. I sort of change their clothes every day, and I hold them a lot. or whatever. But then after that, they come right down to the museum and then they're there on display. And if I do feel like I want to hold one, I pick one up, I look. But sometimes I feel a little bit affectionate toward them, and I will go around one at a time and I'll pick them up and hold them for a few seconds. And that's how they all get attention, except the ones that I hang. I really don't take those out because I don't feel like putting them back in, because my time is so limited right now. But yeah, I don't, it's not really hard for me when it comes to attention and dividing the time. Why do you love reborns? The main reason why I love reborns, because as long as I've been collecting them, I'm still fascinated that they're works of art. Like somebody took, it's like a blank canvas and painted them and rooted them, and to have them looking so realistic, I'm just fascinated by the fact that you can get something so lifelike in art. Like, I just can't get over the fact. And the fact that I've always loved dolls. When I was 13, my mom came to me. She said, I know you love dolls. And it was Christmas. She said, this is the last doll I'm going to buy for you. And I was 13. I think I was in shock. Like, what? And she bought me my last doll. And then after that, it went sort of on pause. And I guess I had to grow up after that. But when I got older and discovered reborns, it was like, yes, I can have it back. And now I'm totally engrossed in the whole thing of having dolls, because I love dolls. I love all kinds of dolls. Right now you see reborns, but for my daughter, I started collecting her like a rag doll collection. Cabbage patches and anything with hair, yarn for hair, I got for her because I love dolls, whether they're vinyl, plastic, paper. I just love dolls. But anyway, I love reborns because the artistic, I don't know what I want to say with that, but because it's just amazing how you can get something so lifelike from these kids. And I'm just amazed at how beautiful they come out and at how they represent babies at a point that's so short. I mean, they're only babies for a short period of time. If you blink, you miss it. So having a reborn and looking at us like, wow, you remember when they were small, you remember when they were laughing, remember when they were crying, because I have a crying reborn, I have a smiling reborn, and so it's like it's capturing a moment that you really won't get back. And it's like a 3D picture when you see a reborn doll. So, yeah, I'm kind of sentimental when it comes to stuff like that. But anyway, that's it. Hopefully you guys got a little bit more about me from it. I have to go now. So I will talk to you guys later. But stay tuned. Down here we have someone covered because we're going to have a blanket reveal soon. So I'll be back. And also I am thinking about doing like I do a lot of crochet. So I'm thinking about doing maybe a blanket giveaway for the holidays. I don't know. Let me know what you think. But anyway, I will talk to you guys later. Bye.